Hey everyone, Thomas Fitzgerald here from Fitzgerald Physiotherapy Clinic. My job is to train sports people to perform at their best week in, week out, year in, year out without picking up niggling injuries and being able to play consistently throughout the years. So over the next few videos, I'm going to be teaching you some information on how to perform at your best and what I've learned from working with some of the best rugby players in the world. So I was lucky enough, I took a chance in my career. I went to New Zealand a couple of years ago and got a job as a head physiotherapist with a professional rugby team. So we had four All Black rugby players in our squad. It was the Rugby World Cup year. It was massive. The hype around the place. They were looking to try and win the trophy again. As we know, it didn't quite work out like that for us. Poor old Ireland were terrible again. So yeah, we'll just move on quickly from there. So yeah, getting back on topic. So when I was in that environment, I was dealing day in, day out with some of the best rugby players, like I said, in the world. So I was observing them. I was observing what they were doing, what they weren't doing, how well they were treating their body, and how they were getting the most out of themselves. So I expected to see them doing lots and lots of work, lots of extras, but that actually wasn't the case. Yes, they were very diligent and they were in on time and they were doing what they needed to do, but they were training smarter and not harder, I suppose. So we made sure at the start of the year we had a really big rundown on their injury history. So, for example, one of the All Blacks, he had a few shoulder dislocations. He had a torn tendon in his shoulder. He had a previous hamstring tear. So we had to make sure that he was getting little extras on that each week. If that was from a rehab plan and strength work in the gym, or if it was extra sprints for his hamstring so he could withstand the load of training and playing throughout the year, or if it was extra rehab work on his shoulder for the tendon or for the dislocation. So these are really important pieces of information. What I kind of, I suppose you're looking at me thinking, oh, this is all for the All Blacks, all for the elite guys, but all these principles can be treated for anyone from your normal club player all the way up in any sport. So the key thing is when someone comes in the door to me, I want to know that injury history inside out, because that helps me make that plan, and it also helps me figure out why is their body breaking down. Because a lot of people forget to tell me they have a bad ankle sprain, they're only in because I have a sore back or a sore hip. Can you fix it there? Can you sort it? But all the issues down the chain may be causing issues further up the chain, so we need to figure that out. So like I said, these guys were training smart. They knew that they had to do 15-20 sprints or whatever it was to know they were right before they go back for a game. They did their speed work. They knew their gym stuff inside out. They were getting regular maintenance work to keep everything ticking over. Well, like I said, they were just doing what they needed to do. So they'd come in 15-20 minutes maybe before the gym. They'll do their little bit of prehab work. They'll know exactly what their plan is. But they'll basically, I suppose the key is they knew their bodies inside out. They knew their old injuries. They knew that they had to seek help from a physio or a doctor or whatever the case may be to help that. And they were proactive in doing that. So I see a lot of the club guys or the more, we'll say, amateur guys. It's almost as if we're afraid to come to a physio or to do something because you might be seen as soft or might be seen as if you're going to lose your place. So if you want to perform at your best, you will proactively seek someone like myself out who's a sports professional to figure out why these issues are occurring and get that plan in place to get you back to your best. So I hope this video just gives you a little insight into what we're going to be delving a little deeper into. So in the next video, I'll be looking at how we'll chat through your whole system, your whole body, and screen the whole body and figure out what issues you have and what we need to do to put that in place to get it sorted. So this was a nice gift from some of the All Black guys that I worked with. So the Rugby World Cup jersey from Japan. So yeah, nice little gift, something I should frame probably and put in the clinic at some stage. But so looking forward to seeing you in the second video, and we'll chat through, like I said, the systems that I would put in place for any athlete, from your normal club player all up to the highest elitist athlete, and what we can do to make you perform at your best. Thank you.